What's going on, guys? And for the win here, we are back with our franchise mode as the Vancouver Canucks getting into the free agency period. And I don't really think we need to make a trade. I mean, we could do the whole Berchi for Tavares thing, but it's not quite worth it. I think we might just still hold on to Berchi, maybe trade him if it comes to that, but I don't know. For right now, I think we could do okay. So basically what we're going to do, I'm going to check free agency again. I don't think there's going to be any major guys to sign. We only have $2 million left to work with. And, you know, there's like a McCarron guy here that someone pointed out, or there's like one other that would maybe make sense. But, again, money's pretty tight right now. And I don't really think we need any of the depth guys. We have our lines pretty set in stone, which is great to not have to, like, sign any depth guys or anything like that. So we're going to sort by age here again. And just see if there's one or two guys that we want to sign here. I like this guy. Like 70, 71 and 19 is okay. Let me refresh my memory how many roster slots we even have, and then I'll decide which ones are worth it, if any. Yeah. Anyway, I got a lot of franchise modes running, so excuse me that I have to like refresh my memory sometimes. Okay, 44. Okay, so we have a couple roster slots. Sorry, we can sign a couple standouts. But I don't want to go too overboard, since we probably will. All the young ones you have to sign in like 3 years, so we'll see. All right, so let's try again. Alrighty, so this guy, I like that he's 75, but he's a 7th D. We already kind of have a guy like that. 71 at 19 is pretty good, actually, so I might sign him. 76 at 20, that's insane. Yeah, this guy, okay, that guy for sure. Yeah, I think there's a couple in there. Although he is playmaker, pretty strong. I think there's like a couple that are, yeah, okay, this guy. Yeah, this guy was a for sure thing. I remember this guy pitting because he's got that freaking top 6, so I want to get this guy. Definitely. Okay. 74 at 20. I like that. Sniper, but still. Looks like his defensive set should go relatively evenly. Yeah, let's get this guy. Alright. Okay. So that's 2. And that's looking like mostly it. I know someone was saying go for the enforcer. we have Bryce Kreider. Only 1 enforcer per squad, man. Don't need any more. Alright, so now we're in the 21-year-olds. Okay, so we have 2 of these guys to be signed here. And I'd rather go for top 9 guys rather than bottom 6s. So this guy's decent. 73 at 20. So I'll keep that in mind. Let's see. I know I probably want to sign at least 1 defenseman. Was there someone better here? This McElroy guy might be too good to pass up, although it's another playmaker. 76 at 20 is really strong. Yeah, 76 at 20 is insanely strong. Alright, we'll sign this guy and then 1 more guy, which will be that defenseman, I think. Where was he? Yeah, this guy, 73 at 20. Defensive defenseman. Yeah, his offensive stats are actually pretty good, too. And his defensive stats are pretty even. They should grow well. So let's get this guy, and that should do it. All right, let me just double-check goalies. I don't think there was any goalies, but I'll double-check them anyway. Because we might need one, maybe not, but I'm just going to check them. Let's sort by potential instead on the goalies, because that's easier. Polak looks okay. 21 at 71. This guy was the guy we just released, I think. 74 at 21. I don't think so. I don't think I need any of those guys, to be honest. I'll double check my goalie situation. But, yeah, if it's not, like, a huge thing. If we already have, like, 4 that are decent, then screw it. I don't need it. If I need to sign one, I will. But I don't actually think I do. I'm pretty sure I just signed a couple. And I don't think any of these guys stand out as much as they should. Yeah, oh yeah, we're fine. Yeah, because we still have Pumanovs too. But I'll actually have to trade one. So yeah, screw the goalie idea. We should be solid. Okay, so we'll sign those few guys. and that should be it. So we'll get those prospects under our wing. And don't worry, I'm pretty sure we signed some of our prospects to like 1 year, so we can release some more guys next year, and we will have more room for the guys we just signed to 3 years as well. So we should be good in that sense. I don't think any should decline because of full roster. No, they didn't. Was that it? Yeah, okay. That must have been it. All right, so that'll take care of the free agency. We're not going to go for any major signings. I think Berchi should be okay. It would be cool to have Tavares, but it'd be way too hard to make that go through because we'd have to, obviously, we would have had to sign Tavares to like a shit ton, unless he's still there. If he still remains there and his price keeps going down, well, there's a team interested now, so probably not. So I was thinking if his price kept going down and he was still there, then I would consider it. But a team's interested in him now, so most likely he will be gone unless they don't offer him enough. But, yeah, that's the thing. All right, so I'm just going to sim up to the beginning of the season, start getting these lines figured out. Alright, so we got the line set up. Some of it's temporary, but you'll see. So what I thought would happen did happen. Stamkos did drop, and he should eventually drop to his third line, which I'm hoping Gagliardi will jump up to second line. So, I don't know, he's still listed as third line, but he's 85. Now, he was that after the offseason, but I don't think he started at that in the last year, so he did grow over the year. Hopefully he grows again this year, can move up to the second line. That's what we kind of need out of him, get to like, 87 overall. He's still only 22, so he's got some time. Letang's kind of looking like he might not grow anymore. So that kind of sucks, but he's still got really strong offensive stats, so we can hold down on the second line right now, Stamkos and Besser. So, yeah. All right, so our first line, of course, that. And then the rest of it's pretty similar. Defensive core, we got Hutton, Hamilton, who both look like they're starting to decline. Juolevi, who's now listed to be top 2, so he will get up there eventually, but we got him playing in higher special teams time. I don't want to throw him up like I could, but I'm gonna try to get away with what I'm doing right now, which is on a bunch of special teams. Our top 6, Makinen, then I got Stoll here because he's 83 and his offense or defensive stats are a lot better right now. He could drop back down. But, I mean, he's great right now. And obviously, Makinen needs that time. So, he could eventually start jumping up, too, during this year. Which, in that case, will create a bit of problems here. As, Hutton and Hamilton are starting to decline. But, if we do end up trading one of the older guys, we do have Parse that could jump up at the deadline. And he could play actual depth time. And that should be fine. Because that's what I'm thinking. Stoll probably won't jump up. I think Stoll hopefully stays around this because this is really good for him, top 6. And then Makinen can jump up. Juolevi can jump up. Maybe Hutton's the guy to get rid of. But then we also have Hamilton, who we might need to get rid of. But, yeah, we will. In that case, we might want to secure another prospect-type player because we don't have any other, like, top prospect to take a defensive top role. Holtby might get there. Like, he might break out. Since he is already at 87 here, he might break out into that top role, which would be fantastic if he did. He's a tremendous scoring type. No real shut. Well, he had some shutdown powers. Awareness is low. But, yeah, anyway. Here's the special teams. As you can see, I got Juolevi playing with Hutton on the top line, trying to give him some extra top time. Then we got Besser, Horvat. Varlamov is the first power play line. We'll see how that does. Second line is Stamkos, Gagliardi, Berchi, and Letang on the point with Hamilton. So we're going to see how that works out. Here's the 4-man you could take a quick look at. Instead of Letang on the 4-man, though, I'm going to put Makinen because he is offensive defenseman at the end of the day. But he doesn't have too much room yet to do that. So we're going to throw him in on this one, though. Yeah. Here's the penalty kill. I got Makinen on the penalty kill because I need some special team side. He's decent enough defensively, and I think he's better than Stoll. So, yeah, we don't have any of those real shutdown guys anymore to take top PK minutes, so we have to kind of like spread some of it out. We got Hamilton, Hutton, and we still got Juolevi here. I might have to move him up to make him stop complaining, but I don't think I will. But I like our forward core: Gionta, Granlund, and then Gagliardi and Meyer as that one. That could be really solid. And here's a 3-man. I'm giving Granlund the top time because, obviously he's playing in the 4th line, but Gagliardi's defensive stats are pretty insane for what he is. All right, so goalies, of course, same thing. Ottereiz and Maltby. And right now we have Tramkin scratched, who we will most likely be trading right now. And, yeah, probably just trading him for some picks or something like that because I don't really see what else we really need. because we don't really need anything right now. Yeah, I mean, I could hold on to him and trade him later, but he's gonna, like, you know, he might start declining. I don't know if that affects his trade value if his morale goes down, but it might. So I might want to just trade him immediately because we don't have room for him anyway. Here's the AHL Wild, almost there, listed as depth now. So this is the year he jumps in. He'll be taking a spot on the AHL team for a while, so maybe we have to scratch someone, but hey. He's going to play with Pitt in this red top 6 guy we just signed, who's now 78. I think we signed him at, what, 76, so he grew. That's good. I put him on the first line because Novoselicev, while he's good, he hasn't really grown lately, so I'm putting him down on the second line, trying this Pittin guy out. Again, you can never have too many center playmakers. You know, if Gagliardi doesn't pan out and stays third line, if this guy can somehow break out in the second line, that's fine because Gagliardi's insanely good defensively. We got McElrath, and then, yeah, you can see... Have a lot of growers here. London not so much, but I wanted that sniper prowess to play with Novoselicev and Sontag. But yeah, I could switch him out for someone, but since he's, you know, he's close to done growing, but I don't think any of these guys are really, like, this guy's power forward, you know, top 9, I don't know. This guy's sniper, top 9. I'd rather just keep the guy I have in there, you know. So that's what we're gonna do. Defensively, Parse can come up at the deadline if, you know, if Makinen starts moving. We have to trade someone. He's listed as depth. That's a perfect time for him to come up. Maybe we can get him to grow a bit more. We'll see. But that is pretty much it. There's a goalie situation. I got Oman scratched right now. We could always trade that. But as he's listed to be other, it shouldn't matter too much, I don't think. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. I forgot about this guy, actually. Alzner. I actually want to play this guy. Okay. Someone's got to get out for this guy because he's... Yeah. All right. Hold on. Who would I want to scratch? I could scratch Witherspoon, but then Boulerice. Yeah, I might actually scratch a winger. Like, Collimore looks like he's pretty done. Yeah, so let me scratch Collimore. Yeah. Okay, let me just do that real quick here. Put in that center. I forgot about him, yeah. That's one thing I wanted to do. Because he is, you know, he's 79. He listed to be a minor scorer, too. Could I put him... He's pretty good offensively. So I could do that. Put him in a scoring role, at least. Because he listed to be top 6. His defensive stats are pretty good. Yeah, so I'm going to put him on the second scoring line. That should be alright. Okay, so those are our lines now. Not too sure how this year's going to go. This is kind of a turnover year where we're going to have some younger blood jumping up into more important roles. And, yeah. We'll see what we could get. But, I almost want to see if I can hold on to Trampkin to trade if I pack... Well, you know what? That'll be so much cap to give up. Yeah, I'm thinking about, like, using him to package in with, yeah, you know what? No, that'll be too much cap. I was thinking to have him package in with, like, Hamilton or Hutton, whoever we end up trading at the deadline, to make way for, you know, Uelevi to jump up, and then as Makinen gets better, hopefully, as he gets better. So let's make that trade right now. Ship off Trampkin. I can get picks for him, and that we could still use that value to trade off. I just don't want to mess with him, like, getting worse or anything like that, you know? Really bummed about Letang seemingly not getting better, though. I mean, just like a little bit better in certain areas. No, he would have been perfect. Like, his offensive stats are fine. Maybe shot a little bit better, defense a little bit better. But, I mean, when you look at it for a scorer, he's got it where it counts. Like, his offensive awareness and passing. And he's still got he has a really decent slap shot, too. So, I mean, he's not a bad player by any means. Just like you wish he had a few more stats in a few areas. And I think that's the only thing that brings his overall down is, like, that defensive category, the shot a little bit, and the physical. But other than that, I mean, he looks great. So, yeah, Trampkin. Yeah, he's got a bit of value on him, not too much, but let's see if anyone wants him. The Leafs do. The Blues do. Philly did, but they don't have quite enough money. Let's try to, okay. New Jersey wants him, and they have the cap to take him, so we won't have to worry about anything like that. Players, though, we might have to take someone back, which isn't ideal, but we'll see. Let's see, could we? Yeah, too many skaters. I actually don't want to take back a skater if I can avoid it, if I can help it in some way. Okay, it's 48. Might be able to do it here. No, still too many skaters, damn. Okay, I might have to. It happens, you know, it's not the biggest deal you have to take back skaters, but I'd rather not. Okay, hold on. Chicago wants them. They have plenty of space. Over the league? Really? Oh, yeah, they would, huh? Fuck. There's not one thing, it's the other. League salary cap. That sucks, man, because, yeah, they were kind of perfect for that. Okay, well, keep looking. Over the league, yeah. If they don't have too many players, they're over the salary cap. So, okay, I'll just have to take back a player by the looks of it, which is not ideal, but hey, just find some. Oh, wait. The blue. Oh, again, salary. Yeah. Yup. All right, let's just find a team that dumped this guy. Okay. Yeah, let's go to New Jersey. Since they have the salary, that won't be an issue. I can just take someone back here. So let me get that. No way I can get the first, right? I mean, if I threw something else in, maybe, but is there a point? I mean, kind of. It's a lot more value. Well, I still need to take. Let me see. Still need to take back a player. Who's this guy? No, tops. Nah. I do need a defensive prospect, not that kind of defensive prospect. I need someone with 1 year left here to sign. Yes, he has some value on him, which I'm not excited about. Let me see what else is there. I probably won't get this first. Yeah, okay, let's see. They got plenty of cap here, but a lot of players. Anyone with 1 year left here with no value? Not really, but, I mean, they don't want to give this guy up, but I'll throw him in there. Just so we can get rid of Trampkin here. Okay, they want to give up picks, probably. Oh, if I could get that for, I mean, they don't want our second, but if I can move up for a first for it, that'd be great. I doubt I can get this, but I'll try it anyway. No, there's no way. Doesn't meet the block needs, yeah. I'd have to give up something other than that. I could throw in a 4. I'll try to keep throwing stuff in. I would like to get that first. Try to get a first in there. Yeah, let's try that. Second and a 4th, not particularly interested, yeah. Figured. I'll keep throwing in picks, though. It'd be amazing to move up for a first. Even if it doesn't turn out to be much. Quite close to fair value. Okay, okay. So if I throw in the 7th as well, what are you going to say to that? Quite close to fair value still. It's a lot of later picks to give up, but we are going to move up for a first. Plus, we're getting it for Trampkin. Yeah, okay. There we go. All right. In my opinion, that's still kind of worth it. We didn't have a third. We're throwing in 4th, 5th, and 6s, which we don't need. We have plenty of depth guys. So we just, yeah, we got another first. So that's nice. We could always use those two to move up if we need to. And there we go. Yeah, some people are not going to be too happy about getting rid of Trampkin. He's been with us a long time, helped us win some cups, but as I said, he is being supplanted. And it just needed to happen. We got some good return for him, to be honest. I mean, hey, we turned him into a first with, of course, trading away some other stuff, but better than just turning him into a second. And we could use those firsts and stuff like that to move up in the draft or trade away for, prospect that we'll need. Anything like that. So here we go. Getting all the sim engine stuff ready, and we can start and see what happens here in these first couple months. So, solid. All right. Let's see how this team does. I'm really hoping for some internal. I want to see Gagliardi grow. I really do. I kind of need him to get up there. Him or that, the new AHL guy we just got. But, I mean, I'm playing him, in his exact role. So if he's going to grow, it's going to be because he was going to grow anyway instead of me trying to boost him up, which I kind of have to do. We have a 4th line. So, yeah, just got to happen. Oh, my goodness. Not the greatest preseason, but hey, preseason is preseason. I could scout defensemen, but I kind of did that last time. And if I'm gonna, yeah, you sometimes in the first rounds you just got to get lucky. So I'd rather scout forwards, as there's a lot more of those. So you can always blind pick in the first couple rounds. You don't really need to scout out the defenseman too much, especially because we're looking for an elite guy, and he's gonna appear obviously more likely in the top 10. So if we're even going for that, we most likely will be trading for that. So not the greatest preseason there, 1, 2, and 3. But hey, it's all good. We'll see what happens in the regular season because that's what will matter. We lose an OT in the first game. Got a nice little doubleheader against the Sharks here. All right, we win the second game. Nice 6-2 victory here. 1-0-2. Lost twice, both of them in overtime. 3 overtime losses. So at least we're forcing OT, but we need to get some wins here. 1-1-3 is not an ideal start, especially for the defending Stanley Cup champs here. So let's see, Vancouver. Is we going to start to turn this around? I think we should. We still have a great team, so yeah, we should start to turn this around. All right, there we go. Yeah, 4-1-3 now. Yeah, we're starting to turn things around. Just needed that little bit of spark. But yeah, those early losses and stuff like that did start to worry me. We're still losing quite a bit. We are getting some points, though, so it's not bad. But you really want to bank those. What the fuck? How many overtime losses are we going to have? Jesus. Where's the clutch? Oh, my God. How many? That's four losses in a row right there, at least. It doesn't look as bad. Oh, my God. It is actually looking bad now. Come on, Vancouver. Enough. Enough is enough. So win some games. There you go. It's the weirdest record to start off with. So many OT losses in there. Yeah, we need to start keeping that puck out of the net. Yeah, it's a tough transition moving away from Trankin, especially having 2 offensive defensemen in your top 6. I'll be the first to say it's definitely not ideal, but the thing about that is it's not really going to be permanent, you know, because we'll bring up Parse, and he'll be that, you know, the lockdown guy. Makinen will be moving up throughout the years, so I'm thinking as long as we could get back into the playoffs, we have a pretty good chance. But yeah, I do want to have a good regular season. So we do need to start turning things around. But we're really back and forth right now. We can't really get momentum going. We're starting to get on the top side of things. But if you add in those overtime losses, we are technically below 500. So it's a good thing we are forcing OT. But we do need to start winning here. But holy shit, 2 games where our offense was absolutely flying. Then we come back and get beat. I hate that. I want to see a nice win streak, but we just can't get one established. But 11-7-5, not the worst. We're still technically below 500. We are sitting in second in the division, so it's not all bad. And we got the 2 wildcard slots in our division, so we're actually still in pretty good shape right now. It is early, but we are in good shape. So, all right, let's see here. We're scoring oh shit, yeah. I think it was those two blowout games really helped us, and our goals against is actually pretty decent, despite what I thought it would be. It's not the best, but it's actually second best in the division right now, which is a lot better than I thought it would be. Penalty, actually power play at 20%. Penalty kill, good, okay. As long as that's a couple percent, it's above 80, I'm happy with it. Yeah, home record not great, away record's good. Last 10, 6, and 4. All right, now let's see the point totals. Horvat 19, Varlamov 18, 15 goals. He's back to that thing. Hamilton getting some points. Hold on. Okay, this is good news. This is really good news. Gagliardi really getting some points. Still listed to be 3rd line. Stamkos, okay. Still listed to be 2nd line. Letang needs some more. Not doing. He's so Besser. What the fuck? That line. 2nd line really not getting things done here. Yeah. Stamkos, Letang, Besser line. Not getting things done. We need the switch over. We need Gagliardi to start getting listed as 2nd line so we can switch up with Stamkos. That would help him out a ton. I know for a fact. Gagliardi would help feed. Letang would help, you know. What the fuck is Besser not scoring for? Dude, you have a tremendous shot. Why don't you fucking score? I just signed you to like 7 mil too. I love the guy, but ugh. He needs to score. Maybe it's because Stamkos is on that line being the scorer right now. Who knows? But yeah. Varlamov, though. 15 goals already. That's hilarious. All right, let's check out the defenseman here. Hamilton. Hutton actually still getting point. Yeah. Ulevi not as much. Is he getting pissed? He shouldn't quite yet. No. Okay, good. So it looks like hopefully we'll be able to get him enough ice time. Yeah, this is what I was fucking worried about. Oh, shit. Stoll dropped way down back to 8. I might actually switch him out again. I thought he was at 83, you know, I thought he'd kind of, oh yeah, his defense got worse too. Makinen, yeah, he's, okay. Okay, so he's grown a bit, but fuck Stoll, yeah. I think I might just switch him back out because I thought he would stick around that, you know, overall. But if he's going to be like this, then I'd rather just throw Parson there right now, you know. Ugh, all right, well, I'll consider that. You guys let me know about that, but that is really bringing him down for sure. Yeah. Plus, Makinen hasn't even produced. I got him on some special teams time and everything. He's on the penalty. Ugh. Okay. Not the greatest, but There's always a silver line. Oh, fucking Maltby. Played one game, got fucking crushed. Alright, there's Otterize, though, killing the game. So good on 3 shutouts already. Good on you, Otterize. You're champion. It's fine. Maltby, he'll have a couple. He only played one game and it was a bad game, so he'll have a couple more starts. He'll be a solid backup, don't worry. He always pulls it together. Alright, so let's check AHL stats too. Pitton, good. He's already at 79. That's fantastic news. Wild, 82. Okay, good. Still this is death. We will bring him up, though, but I'm glad to see him producing 20 points in 20 games. That's what we need out of him. And we are going to need him to get good quick, and it looks like he will. We need him to take over Berchi's spot soon. So that's the thing. Elvinus, Novoseltsev, doing okay. Sontag. Bolderais, Boumediene. Good. McElrath is doing good. Alright, and before I end this, I'm going to take a quick look at the progress supports and stuff like that, and then we will call this a video. Alright, I want to see where growth is coming from, if we are getting some. Alright, so, damn it. I was hoping to see Gagliardi with some growth in there. Stamkos, I think that's declined, so no real growth here from the NHL team. But AHL, a little bit for us. This is a guy we just picked up, so good to see him growing. What the fuck? No one. Wild, yeah, he grew slightly, but yeah, really not too much growth so far. I mean, it is still early. They can still like explode ahead, but it's early. So we don't need to worry about it too much yet. All right, so there you have it. So let me know about those changes I was thinking about making. And anything else. But we're still doing okay. Not the greatest of starts, but we started to pull things around. So yeah, let me know about all that. Remember to leave that like, and I'll see you in the next one.